Have you ever wondered if Jesus really died on the cross? You might be surprised to learn that the Gospels themselves seem to contradict each other on some key details. Let's take a look first. Who carried the cross? In the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and Luke, we read told that all of Jesus' disciples fled and were not present when he was led away. These same Gospels say the Romans forced a man named Simon of Cyrene to carry the cross for Jesus. But then we have the Gospel of John. John tells a completely different story. In John 19, it says Jesus carried his own cross to the place of crucifixion. In John's Gospel, Simon of Cyrene is never mentioned. Jesus carries the cross by himself. This is a direct contradiction to the other three Gospels. It's also interesting that some early Christian groups, like the Basilidians, actually believed that it was Simon of Cyrene who was crucified, not Jesus. Here's another contradiction. Who was actually at the cross? In John's Gospel, the beloved disciple is right there at the foot of the cross, along with Jesus' mother. But in Matthew, Mark, and Luke, none of the male disciples are there. They had all fled. And Jesus' mother and other female followers are described as watching from a distance, not up close at the foot of the cross. Again, a direct contradiction. Now, consider the time Jesus was on the cross. According to Mark's Gospel, Jesus was crucified at the 3rd hour and died at the 9th hour, which is about 6 hours. But Luke's account suggests a much shorter time, maybe only about 3 hours. When the Roman governor, Pilate, was told that Jesus was already dead, he was shocked. Mark's Gospel even says Pilate marveled that he was already dead. Think about it. Pilate was a Roman official who had overseen countless brutal crucifixions. He knew how long it took people to die. His surprise is a huge red flag. Finally, there's the question of location. The Gospels say Jesus was crucified at a place called Golgotha, which was outside the city walls of Jerusalem. But here's the thing. In Luke chapter 13, Jesus himself says, "It is impossible for a prophet to be killed outside of Jerusalem." Biblical scholars widely agree that Jesus was referring to himself. So, if it was impossible for him to die outside Jerusalem, but Golgotha was outside Jerusalem, what does that mean for the crucifixion story? These inconsistencies in the Gospels raise some serious questions. What do you think really happened? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to follow for more discussions like this. Thanks for watching.